Set for the start of the inning. And now the Toronto.
Sure, why not? I don't know.
Cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he deals. Ground ball to the right side. It's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Harold Castro stands in. First pitch, and he just misses. Guerrero gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with guys going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
The 2-1. In there at the knees. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Digging in, Alejandro Kirk. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. No score here in the second. Now a pop-up on the infield. Machado under it and makes the grab. 2 down.
The designated hitter, Patrick Wisdom.
So up next for Toronto, Patrick Wisdom. In for a strike. 0-1. Hayes drifts towards it. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the righty deals. And 1-2. And a pitch. Got it by him for the K. One left for Toronto. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. And here it comes. Strike one.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
And fouled off. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Big time power. Outside. There's a strike. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Next one misses, and it's 2-2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Now it's going to be Cedric Mullins. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And now it's filled up.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Kicks and fires. Stays alive. And that's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Anthony Santander at the plate. And that's outside.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Barrios a check to first. Mullins dives back in safely. Mullins off of first with 2 away. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and the count is 1-1. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Pitch misses there. And now 3 balls and a strike. Austin Hayes next to bat for Baltimore. The 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now it's Austin Hayes. This one popped up. Bichette makes the play, and it's out number 3. Orioles strand a couple. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And welcome back. Now the third baseman, Cavan Biggio.
Third baseman, number 8, Cavan Biggio.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, number 25, Dalton.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Varsho getting to start in left, hitting ninth in today's lineup. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. That one's in there, 0-1. Checks his swing, appeal to third, and he won around. Rule to swing. The pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
That's hard hit on the line. Mullins makes a nice grab at a full speed. Still knotted at 0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Adam Frazier.
The second baseman.
Frazier measures 5 feet 10 inches, 180 pounds, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2013.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
That's in there. Strike one. Bounce to the right side. On to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Third baseman number 2.
Connor Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Good eye right there. That's a strike, and it's 1-1. And that's too high. And that one is lifted in the air. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall in foul ground.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Here's Manny Machado now. He hit into a double play his first time up. High fly ball out into left center field. Varsho makes the grab for the second out.
The catcher, number 35, Adley Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. Caught looking his first time up. That misses off the outside edge. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is 2-0. That one is upstairs. Ryan O'Hearn up next. Henderson on at second with 2 down. That's in there. And there's ball 4. So 2 down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Ryan O'Hearn. He was a strikeout victim his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. At the belt and fires. And that one fouled off. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, he's kind of backed himself into a corner, and I'm sure starting to feel the pressure right now. We'll see if he can bear down and get out of this one.
That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1. 2 outs, bases are full. Lifted in the air, right field. Springer drifts towards it. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Orioles strand a couple, and we are still scoreless. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started, and now the right fielder, George Springer. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. In the air, right field. Santander racing after it. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. 1 up, 1 down. Bo Bichette up to the dish. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. That one ripped. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
1 out, runner at second. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Man at second. Strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Next offering misses. Now 1-2. Now this is in the air down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Next pitch is popped up. Henderson under it. He's got it. There's 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And now it's going to be Harold Castro. His first at bat was a strikeout. He swings and fouls one off. Bichette at second with 2 down. And that's outside. There's a strike. On the ground, out to short. On to O'Hearn. That ends the frame. Blue Jays held in check. Still no score. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
The center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
And the pitch. That one's in there. That's strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
In the air, right field. Springer there makes the catch. One down.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Way high. Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball. And that's outside. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Kiermaier going back some more. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around and made a nice catch.
Hayes in the box with two gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Into center. Kiermaier moving under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Orioles held in check there. Through four, still tied. Zip, zip. We go to the top of the fifth, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Ground ball left side. On to O'Hearn. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
the designated hitter, Patrick Wisdom.
Patrick Wisdom will hit next. Struck out swinging his first time. Singy Wisdom's a guy with big-time power. In 2021, he broke the Cubs rookie record for homers in a season as he surpassed Chris Bryant's total of 26. He came up with 28 home runs. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, and he hit some tape measure shots. Kind of surprising that he's got one of the fastest home run trots in Major League Baseball. Usually that's for guys who hit those paint scrapers, Boog. They barely get over, not the ones.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
One down. Cavan Biggio digs in now. That misses, and that is ball one. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Mullins puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. And that's in there for strike 1. That one pulled foul. Goes down looking. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Back here in Baltimore, now it's the second baseman, Adam Frazier. Berrios back to work. Just missed.
You know, these Orioles looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. That one is gone. He'll touch them all. His first homer of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And now it's Manny Machado. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Strike 2.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Next pitch is outside. And a ball evens the count. Here comes a pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And now the count filled up 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
3-2 now. And he walked him.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
Man at first, Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. In the air, left field. Varsho moving under it. Drops into the glove. And there's one down. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. In there for strike one.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
The 0-1. And a foul ball. And the pitch is outside, ball one.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
1-2 now. In the air, left side. Varsho pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Up next for the Orioles, the designated hitter,
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
There's a strike. Machado leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss.
Definitely not going to make his highlight tape.
Check swing of the 0-2, appeal to first, and Ed Drummond right on it, says he held up. Swing and a miss, struck him out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. Here's Kiermaier now. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
That's ripped. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner at first with no outs here. In the air, right side. Santander hauls it in, and there's one away. And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And a foul ball. Bichette, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. The 0-1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Next pitch is downstairs.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Hard hit down the line and left. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Kiermaier around third. Throw cut off, now to the plate. And he's in there. They pick up a run, and now it's a 1-run game.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at-bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ball 1 there. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. The pitch. And that is in for a strike. 1-2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
And a 1-2. Out there to center. Mullins in pursuit. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Harold Castro. Hard ground ball, base knock. Bichette headed for the plate. Here's the throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Back now at Oriole Park. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Cedric Mullins. And a pitch. And that one almost got him. And the 1-0. That's a little bit low. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Chris Bassitt. Naya getting loose as well. Righty to the plate. Called strike right there. And a base hit into right center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. That's all for Jose Barrios. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher now for the Jays, Chris Bassitt.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Bassitt, a 6'5" righty. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a slider. Over to first, and he's saved. Another throw over, and he's back in that time as well. Nobody out, runner at first. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Runner takes off. Ball outside. Throw to second, and great jump.
Well, you can't fault the defense for not paying enough attention. They threw over a few times, but he just waited it out, kept his timing. He was able to swipe the bag. Nice job of base running right there.
The pitch. And now the count is even.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
The 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Mullins stands at second with no outs. Got him looking. One gone here. Now the left fielder, Austin Hayes. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And it's 1-1. And that one just missed off the outside edge. One out and a runner at second. Upstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The 3-1. And that one hammered Kiermaier. Going back some more. And he brings it into the warning track. Runner tagging for third.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Now here is Adam Frazier. Swing and a ball popped up. Castro gets under it. And that is that. And the Orioles leave one. They lead it 2-1. And welcome back. We go to the top of the seventh. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Kremer back to work. And a good eye there.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
The next pitch misses. 2-0.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
The wind of the pitch. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Here's a 3-0. There's the strike. Base hit center field. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Patrick Wisdom now at the plate. Ball one low. Inside, just missed. The pitch. A little bit low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Kevin Biggio to bat next. That's in there. That's strike one.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
High fly ball out towards left field. That one back. And out of here. Hill circled the bases, and they grab the lead. It's 3-2.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Cavan Biggio up to the plate. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. Swings through that one. 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
And the 0-2. And that's down and away.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
That one's on its way. No question about it. And that one will go. He circles the bases. His first homer of the year. And they boost their lead. It's 4-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Dean Kremer won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Brian Baker.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Wastes no time there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So the lineup flips over. Kevin Kiermaier getting ready to hit. First pitch, not close. Left-hand batter waits, and it's fouled away. This one in the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. Varsho at second with nobody out. That one missed.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And that's ball four. Here's George Springer. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
And that's in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Roll to short, could be two. Fires across the diamond. That takes care of Springer.
Now that
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit.
Here's the sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
On the ground to short, and Bichette is retired.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will hit next. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base. So digging in, Harold Castro. And first offering is fouled off. Bases loaded, 2 down. And that one wrapped foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Bottom of the 7th, and into the box for Baltimore, Connor Henderson.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. And first offering is fouled off.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And it's even up. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. And now it's filled up.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Machado at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
And he deals. And that one a little bit high. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Now 3-0. Adley Rutschman waiting on deck for the Orioles. That one's in there. 3 balls and a strike. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. Pitch misses. 1-0. Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off. Henderson on second. Machado on at first with nobody out. Falling behind 2-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And there's a ball.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
fouls one away, and now 3-2. Right-handed reliever. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And the right-hander deals. In the air, left field. Varsho moving under it. Puts it away for the out. Genesis Cabrera into the game.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit. Orioles making a move for a pinch hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. Runners at first and second for him with one down.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that one upstairs. One out. Runners at first and second. On the ground, could be two. Goes to second for one, and that's quick work out of the pen. One batter, two outs, inning over. So the Jays pen does its job nicely there. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Orioles 2. Staying in the game on defense, Ryan Mountcastle. He pinch hit last half and now takes over at first. Alejandro Kirk digs in now. The pitch. And there's the strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
That just misses. Going to count 1-2.
It's a good take.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the righty deals. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Mullins in pursuit. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one down. So now the DH spot, Patrick Wisdom. He delivered it a big way back in the 7th, Singy.
Absolutely, a 2-run shot that really looms pretty large in this game right now.
In there, and it's 0-1. Next offering, popped in the air, right field. Santander makes the grab, out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Kevin Biggio next up for the Blue Jays.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Bounced up the middle. What a stop. The throw. Got him. Nice play.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Zach Pop.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Mullins in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And now 2-0. Just missed.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
And a 4-pitch walk.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
So up next, Anthony Santander. And that's in there for strike one.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
The tying run at the plate. Now 1-1.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Mullins at first, one gone. And that's ripped for a base hit. Kiermaier hurries it back in. And 2 on now as they try to rally here.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now Austin Hayes. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
In for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Jordan Romano appears to be getting loose. Swanson getting cranked up as well. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's the second baseman, Adam Frazier. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
First and second, 2 down. Next offering is downstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Varsho moving under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Orioles strand a couple. Still down by a count of 4-2. Back here in Baltimore, here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. Coming on for the Orioles, Cole Irvin.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
First offering, and it just misses. Irvin, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a curve, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Fastball in for a strike, and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series. So no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Kiermaier now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Out to short. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. And he'll be safe at first. One gone, runner at first. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. That's in for a strike. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
On the ground to second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Orioles 2. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Jordan Romano. He comes in with a chance for his 2nd save of the season.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 68, Jordan Romano.
So digging in, Connor Henderson.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Romano goes 6 feet 5 inches, 210 pounds, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. The pitch. And that's too high. That's outside. And it's 2-0. At the belt and fires. Good eye right there. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
And a strike in there. Next offering is fouled back. Three and two now. Swings and misses. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. That one misses, and the count is 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals, hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Pounding ball here, rolls foul. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2.
Okay, so Jordan Romano, a guy who never used cologne until a teammate gave him a bottle in 2021. He's been using it for games ever since. He rotates 3 colognes. Number 1, feeling good. Number 2, feeling dangerous. Number 3, let's snap a losing streak.
Sounds like he's got all the bases covered with that. That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. In the air, foul off first. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long